So starting off with Azoth. Azoth is probably S plus tier. His SIGs, everyone knows his SIGs are so spammable. Like, if you play Brawlhalla, you hate Azoth because of his SIGs. You get hit by them, and they're so broken, and they kill early. And he has two of the best weapons this pack. Not the best, but two of the most top tier weapons, Axe and Bow. Zarya, probably A tier. She has sword and katars, which are really good, really solid weapons this patch. Her SIGs are a little bit lackluster, but she does have good stats still, and she is a pretty solid character. Like, she's not good, she's not bad. I mean, she's a little bit good, but she's not bad at all. Okay, next, Artemis. A tier because of his lance, her lance SIGs, but not her lance SIGs. The fact that she has lances, it makes her A tier, but her lance side SIG makes her, you know, brings her up to A tier. Also, her side SIGs are really good, and she has 8 speed or 7 speed, I'm not sure, but it's a lot of speed, and that makes her character better. Okay, next, Ada, B tier, low defense, SIGs are okay. Baraza, A tier, SIGs are really good, but he has blasters, but blasters are not that bad, so that's why he's A tier. Bodvar, S tier, he's really you know, you can't go wrong with Bodvar. That's the Brawlhalla character, you know what I mean? All his SIGs are good. They kill relatively early. He has 2 solid weapons, sword, hammer. Like, you can't go wrong with Bodvar. He's really simple and good. Brynn, put her in S tier. The fact that she has spear, if she had a more like meta weapon this patch, she'd probably be higher. But the fact that she has spear probably puts her down to S tier instead of S plus, because her stats are amazing, her SIGs are amazing, but the fact that she has spear, I don't know if anyone's gonna be, you know, maybe if you focus on Axe more, but yeah. Next, Caspian, S plus. His SIGs are all crazy. Gauntlets, katars, katars are really good. Gauntlets are really good. So, and his SIGs, they kill at 120. Like, Caspian needs a nerf. If you guys want free elo, just play S plus characters. Trust me. Next, Diana, S tier. She has sidelight down and SIG, true on bow, no dodge, still really good. Blasters, we've seen top 3. Okay, for the whole video, my context with blasters, last tournament in autumns, top 3 was all blasters. No, top 4 was all blasters except me. I was 3rd. First, second, and 4th were blasters. Okay, Cassidy, dude, the fact that she has, like, her stats are bad. That's why I'm gonna put her in B tier. But her SIGs, she was okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, she deserves to be here. Her stats. So the reason why she's bad is because she has low speed and low defense. And like, if you go for 5 speed, I'm pretty sure you have low defense. If you go for a defense stats, you have low speed. So it's really whatever. But her stats are really good. Not her stats. Her SIGs are really good. Hammer and SIG is really good. Down and SIG on what's it called? Blasters is true, and side SIG on hammer is really good. Okay, next, Lord Brax. A tier. I think his SIGs are really good. I used to be a Lord Brax main, if you guys don't know. Side SIG on Lance is good, and I think he's just a really solid character. And down SIG still kills early, I think, if they didn't nerf it even more. Next, Fate, S plus tier, along with these characters. She has 2 very solid weapons. Her SIGs are really good. Dusk, I don't know where to put him, honestly. I really don't know where to put him, so I'm just gonna put him A tier. The fact that he has orb is pretty good. I heard his SIGs are pretty good, and that he is good in general. I'm not sure what his stats are, but yeah. Next, Ember, S tier probably. Yeah. Okay, Ensig on bow, we all know. We all hate that SIG. Her Qatar SIGs are good. They kill early. Nash, S tier. I'll put him in A tier. His SIGs are really bonkers still, even after the patch a long time ago. And he's just a really solid character still. They kill super early. They're really good. He has good stats. High speed, a high force, really good stats. Latori, A tier as well. Good stats. She has a lot of speed, I think. Low attack. Her Ensig on sword is really good. Her side on spear is really good. Ensig on spear is really good for reads. She's just a solid character along with these other characters. Isaiah, B tier along with them. I don't know what's wrong with Isaiah. He's just missing something, you know? I think his Ensig on blasters is like a light attack, but that's all he really got. That's all he really has. I don't know if he deserves a buff. More like these characters should get nerfed, but Isaiah fits with these characters. Jaeon, put him in A tier still. I think his Great Sword Ensig is good. His side sig on sword is good. His side sig on his Entagon sword is situational, and he's just a really solid character. Brawlhalla, S tier, top of S probably. Her Sigs all kill early, 2 really solid weapons. Even though she has low defense, you can deal with that because of her Sigs killing so well. And they're really easy to hit as well. And she has a lot of attack, so it like cancels out kind of. Geros, A tier. Downlight Titan on sword is still true no dodge, that's why I put him up here. But he also has that really, I think it's Nair, Sair, Nair, or Sair, or Enlight. Dude, it's something like that. He has like a 3-hit true combo on Scythe with his all his dex and speed. Kaya, S plus tier. Her Sigs are amazing. And her stats are amazing, like nothing else to say. Koji, S plus. Lots of dex on bow is really good. And his Sigs are really good. Bow down sig is still, it hits everywhere, you guys know that. Core, A tier. Oh, S tier. S tier works. Core, downlight Ensig on hammer used to be true, but they nerfed it. Downsig on gauntlets is, downsig on gauntlets is still really good, so yeah. And his Sigs are really good. I think Ensig on gauntlets, if you hit it in a weird way, it will send them far down, guys. Like, I think you have to like dash it off the stage, and if you hit it, they just get sent flying downwards. Lynn Fay, A tier. She has recovery, chew on Katars because of all her decks. Her Ensig on cannon is literally a glitch. Nothing more will be said about Lynn Fay. Okay. Lucian, A tier. Along with these guys, his Sig's really solid. His stats really solid. He has low attack, kind of like Lynn Fay, but he has high speed. Okay, Magyar. Dude, this guy's weird. I'm gonna put him in S tier. He does have low speed, but he does have a lot of defense, and all that defense really makes him unkillable. And if you're a really good player, you just have so many chances to keep winning neutral. Mako, S tier as well. She has 2 really good weapons and really good Sigs. She did get nerfed, but she still deserves to be up here. Okay, Mirage, S tier as well. She has Scythe and she has Spear, and her Sigs, both her down Sigs are insane. I think they both deserve a nerf, but they're you know, pretty good. Okay, next, Mordex, S plus tier. Everyone knows this. He has some of the best Sigs in the game, some of the best stats in the game, and he has some of the best weapons in the game. He will forever be a good player, a good character. I'm gonna move it around a little bit. This is whatever, doesn't really matter. Okay, Nyx, probably A tier. Downlight Antig on guns is true no dodge, pretty good. And she does have Scythe, which is a really good weapon this patch. Onyx, A tier. Even though he does have cannon, in 1v1, it's not the best. He also has gauntlets, but his Sigs are really good. They got nerfed, but his stats are still good as well. He has high defense, high force. No, high defense and high speed. Not high speed, but medium speed, which is good. Okay, Orion, A tier. We all know those, we hate the yellow man. Like, this guy is just perfect spammer. Like, his Sigs are really good. If you play his weapons correctly, you might be able to get somewhere with Orion. I don't know. His Sigs will really carry his kit. Petra, S plus. Orb is actually amazing, and her Sigs are amazing. Even though she does have low defense, it won't be low if you put one defense into it, and then you get 5. And she's like any other character with broken Sigs. Her Sigs really deserve a nerf. Okay, Queen Knight, C tier. I'm gonna put her in B tier. Her Sigs are really good. Okay, really good. But her stats ruin her, and she gets no true combos on Katars. Actually, I'll put her down here. She gets no true combos on Katars. Let me say that again. Okay, Ragnar, S tier, along with these guys. He has 2 really solid weapons. His Sigs are really good. Sidelight and Sig on Axe. Rayman, I'm gonna put him in S tier along with these guys. His stats are really good. His Sigs are really good, but his Sig nerfs did bring him down. Like, I feel like if all these guys got Sigs nerfs, they would be in here as well. Okay, next, Reno, S tier as well. He has Orb, which brings him up. And he is just really solid. His Sigs are really quick and they're really good, and they come out quick, and I'm not sure if they kill early, but I know they are really good. Scarlet, B tier or A tier. I'm gonna put her in B tier. She kind of matches these guys' energy. Her Sigs are okay. Her down sig on hammer kills early. Her down sig on lance was super busted, and then it got nerfed. It was like a couple years ago, but she deserves to be down here. She has 2 mediocre weapons, but hammer is not that mediocre, it's just lance. Okay, Sentinel, S plus tier. His Sigs are insane. His weapons are insane. I know I just said hammer is mediocre over here, but I lied, okay? Hammer is pretty good. Sidra, A tier. She kind of matches Onyx's energy. She does have cannon, but she also does have sword. I think sword and gauntlets are kind of in the same place right now. And her sigs are really good. Sig on cannon is really good. Sir Roland, A tier as well. I think if you play, actually, I think somewhere around here, okay? If you play Sir Roland correctly, you can spam his sword down sig or something. Like he has some weird sigs, okay? But he doesn't have anything too crazy. Geros, S plus tier. We all know, we all hate Geros. He's so broken. He kills early. His hitboxes are big on his sigs. He has lots of attack on stupid weapons that, you know, if you have a lot of attack, it'll just go stupid, right? Thatch, S tier. His sigs are super broken. He's a sleeper pick still, somehow. Side sig on sword, broken. Downlight and sig got nerfed. Thank God on, what's it called? Blasters. Okay, Thor, S tier. Maybe even S plus. Yeah, probably S plus. His sigs are insane. His stats are insane. He has down sig on hammer. He has side sig on hammer. He has orb, which brings him crazy. Okay, Ogrim. Middle of A. His stats will bring him up. I'm gonna put Sir Roland down here. Okay, his stats bring him up. He has axe. He has good axe sigs. His stat, dude, he has the best stats in the game, which is why he's like top of A. Okay, Wushong, S plus tier. Yeah, I'll put him in S plus. If you know how to play spear, you can play Wushong because he has side sig on spear, he has end sig and down sig on spear. Really good. He also has gauntlets. You can play gauntlets well. Val, S plus, S tier. I haven't really played her, or everybody really stopped playing her, so I don't really have a good opinion on her right now. But she is probably still S. She might be floating around S plus, but she's probably honestly S plus. I don't think the nerfs hit her that much, to be honest. Vector, along with all the other lance and cannon legends, okay. Vector is okay. His sigs are okay. His stats are okay. Volkov, S tier. He has really good sigs. He has high dex, which kind of ruins his character, but his sigs will carry him, and he has two of the top tier weapons this patch. Okay, Zell, A tier, middle of A. He has high attack on 2 heavy weapons, really good. Low speed, middle speed, I mean. Okay defense. If his stats were better, he'd be a better character, but in general, he deserves to be down here, okay? Because he has axe to bring him up. If he didn't have axe, if he had like spear cannon, I would put him in B tier, to be honest. Yumiko. S tier probably. Yeah. I think she has high dex. High dex, bow is really good, just like Koji. But the reason she isn't up there is because, I don't know why she's not up there, but there's like a disconnect. Because, I don't know, her sigs are like, situational, I think, right? You have to be a Yumiko one trick to be able to use her correctly. But her hammer and sig off stage is really good. Zarya, dude, if her sigs didn't drop, Zarya doesn't have a gender. If their sigs didn't drop, I don't know, wait, they would probably be an S plus tier or S tier because of their stats are slow. Not slow, but their stats are mediocre. Nothing too crazy like Olgrim. Their stats are just mediocre. Cross, S tier. If you hit a cross Ensig, they will die on orange. I'm not joking, guys. Go into training mode, cross Ensig, die on orange on gauntlets. Munin, S plus tier. 2 of the best weapons this patch. Top tier weapons. His sigs are all insane. Her sigs are all insane. Yeah. Okay, that's basically the end of the tier list. If you guys have any questions, comment them. Make sure to follow my Twitter. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.